role for the agent. It could be a customer service representative. It could be a piece of technology to manage your leads. What's the data that you would need to fulfill that role? What are the actions that you want it to take? Where do you want it to live? Like, where do you want it to interact? It could be in an internal tool like Slack. It could be on your website. It could be on a WhatsApp channel. And then what are the guardrails? What do you want it to not do? What you'll often find is that if you try to do that exercise and you can't fill any one of those boxes out, particularly the job to be done, you probably don't have an agentic use case. One of my favorites, just in terms of personal productivity, is within Slack. We have this thing called Slackbot that we recently launched. And someone, at the company in leadership had sent me just a picture of someone's badge at an event. It was like, you have to talk to this person. They have a great use case, and like no other information. Okay. So I go into Slackbot and I say, what account is this? Who is this person? Trying to find the account owner so I can ping that person in Slack. Turns out that the account owner's name was different in our Sales Cloud, we call it Org62, it's our internal implementation of Salesforce, of our CRM product. And I could dedupe who the person was. I followed up with them, and I did that in like less than 5 minutes.
One of the interesting things we launched recently was AI Concierge, and it is a consumer-facing product that sits on OpenTable's website and apps that essentially tries to answer diner questions about a restaurant. And the first version that we internally alpha'd, one of the issues was this is answering only 50 to 60% of the questions that we would think to ask on average. And for us, that was not good enough, right? And so we realized that often we had to actually augment our own data set with information that was actually out on the internet to be able to more accurately answer questions, right? So we'd use AI to go parse all the menu links for all our restaurants to make sure that we have up-to-date information that we can then surface to users when they say, hey, do they have gluten-free options for pasta, that we actually can accurately answer that question, right?
We had about 20,000 cases per year effectively asking us the same question. Why are you charging me what you're charging me? The second favorite question is, can I have a refund? Yeah. In our older models, we would answer a question. We would basically use RAG, and we would reply back with, here's how you do a refund. What we're doing right now is really engaging with the customer, and we're giving those refunds without a human touching it, which I think is a pretty compelling use case.
Our differentiation is helping our customers think about, what is your customer experience today? How can we totally transform it with Agentforce? And behind the scenes, what is all the technology that you need for that to come to life? So in a service standpoint, you can't just transform the front end, you have to transform the handoff that happens to that live service agent. And that also sits on our technology. And we can help folks think through what the workflows are, how you empower the human on the other end of that agentic conversation to pick up where the agent leaves off and to really differentiate the experience that your customers are having.